This is Joe Forday's here, the first wrestling showdown of 2017, and well, Grado's not hanging around, going straight after Looking Sharp. He wants to kick off 2017 with a bit of momentum, and that's certainly what he's done. Looking Sharp trying to introduce himself. Grado decided he's heard enough of him and has just thrown him around, and this match has already got out of hand. They're going right around the building already. What a way to start our new year, ladies and gentlemen. The super popular Grado and the very loud Looking Sharp, who's going for a spin, not in a good way either, because unfortunately there's always a bad landing at the end of it, and down goes Looking Sharp. And I don't think there's a person in the building who is not cheering for Grado right now, and understandably so. Super popular man, as Looking Sharp throws himself at Grado and just bounces off. Of course, it's New Year's Day. I'm assuming one, if not perhaps all three of these men in the ring may be nursing a hangover, but you know, that's just the way it goes. But still, they're here on Wrestling Showdown. And Looking Sharp again, trying it, running at Grado. He's just basically standing firm. Now, Sharp's not been around since May of 2015 in the showdown. He appeared in a triple threat match, but obviously he wrestles in multiple places, all over Scotland, England's been over in Denmark a couple of times as well. And Grado just moved right out of the way, and he's faced Grado umpteen times before, so he knows what this man's all about, but it's not really benefited him in any way, because he's not managed to gain any kind of advantage. And both men wheeling, and down goes Looking Sharp. And this whole crowd chanting easy. They love Grado, because we last saw him back in June of last year facing Johnny Lyons. The month before, he faced then heavyweight champion Joey Legend for the heavyweight title. He's been a popular man in W3L. He's had some good success, but of course his schedule is such that it's hard to get him here as often as we would like. So we do like to take the opportunity to use Grado whenever we can. And Looking Sharp has suddenly realised that his shots are having no effect. And Grado is just taking Looking Sharp into the crowd here. Well, and getting the crowd involved, I suppose. It's like the Pied Piper of wrestling here. Look at this. Everyone wants a piece of Looking Sharp. This is almost like a handicap match. It's one Looking Sharp against Grado, and goodness knows how many hundreds of his best friends, it seems. Grado climbed the top turnbuckle. This is unusual territory for him. It's not a place he normally goes. And Thomas Kerrins got pushed in the ropes by Looking Sharp. That's being very lenient. I know it's the first show of the new year, but surely put your hands on the refs a disqualifiable offence, isn't it? Well, apparently not this time anyway. So Sharp's managed to gain some sort of advantage over Grado and just chokes him in the corner. Looking Sharp has been facing some high level competition since we last saw him. He's faced former WWE stars like the Hurricane, Carlito, Devon Dudley, Tommy Dreamer. He's faced some big name competition, so I mean, he has no fear whatsoever. He'll take on people bigger and more experienced than him. He's pummeling away at Grado there, knocks him on the floor. And the crowd all chanting for Grado. If you thought he was popular before, these past number of months has seen his star rise, if that's possible. Been all over the media. He's got a regular column in a national newspaper here in Scotland. He's continued to be part of TNA. I'm sure you probably saw him in the World of Sport special that was on the other day. He even recently appeared in Panto in Glasgow. Oh yes, he did. And Grado just pulls the foot of Looking Sharp, and that's where Grado does some of his best work, and that you expect, or you might expect if you're unfamiliar with him to come at you in a wrestling capacity to try and catch Looking Sharp's foot to duck out the way, but he'll stop you and just start blethering away. There's a word for you to look up. And of course, as Sharp has got hold of, I think he got hold of little Grado, if you see what I'm saying, and now choking him in the corner. Thomas Kerrin's being easily distracted there. And again, I think I know who it was that was up late last night celebrating Hogmanay. And Sharp just cuts off Grado there. Knew what was going to happen. Going to take that elbow at the head, but he's prevented that from happening. Thomas Kerrin's in close, checking, making sure that Grado's still got a fight left in him, that this match can still continue. And Looking Sharp holding for all he's worth. This is the best thing he's done in the match so far, it seems. The best way he's had to slow down Grado, who's trying to fight back to his feet. And he's got Sharp on his back. Well, he had. And Looking Sharp going for a German suplex. Now, Sharp's not the biggest man in the world. You've probably noticed that already. He's powerful, don't get me wrong. But I'm not even sure he's going to be throwing Grado around. And who hits the R Grado? There's that very move that caused him to beat Johnny Lyons here on Showdown. But he and Sharp have rolled opposite directions, and both men trying to recover, so Grado unable to go for a pinfall attempt after the R Grado. Both men slowly crawl on their knees. And who's going to strike first? Oh, looks like both of them. And a poke to the eye. There's those cheeky tactics of Grado. And he runs right into the feet of Looking Sharp, who came flying off the ropes. Grado ducked under it, and now gets some of these punches. And a big elbow at the top of the head. And you know, one of the benefits to Grado having recently appeared in Panto at the end of last year, of course, is that he's been able to rest. He's not been wrestling every night. Panto's not as physically taxing as wrestling is, so any niggling injuries, any discomfort he's been, that's all have healed. So he's going to be probably one of the better shapes he's ever had. As Looking Sharp kicks him squarely in the face for a very near 2.9 count, it looked like. Grado barely kicked out. Of course, the converse of this is, while any niggling injuries may have healed, it does make you wonder is how often he's been able to hit the gym and to work on his cardio. I realise they words sound like an anathema to the Grado fans, but he is a lot fitter than you would expect. He can't be a success like he has without having something in the tank, as he hoists Looking Sharp on his shoulders and drops him down with ease and covers. And Grado wraps this one up, scoring a victory over Looking Sharp. So Grado wins the